la música de h.u.r.b.
Summertime weather got me feeling vibrant as I cruise this machine behind my fog tent, whipping the whip, making the whip feel nauseous. Thinking I'm from outside from Hobby Lane hogging. I'm looking flawless as I creep and I crawl. Trunk open with bang, trunk dripping like a waterfall. AC blowing, got me feeling too smooth, so smooth as I swerve through my neighborhood. Chunking the dudes, everybody seeing what's good. Talking old school while they school me about them old days, like community was all white in these younger days. About how the blacks came together like highways. Thanks, school, for sharing your knowledge with me. It's a blessing to learn about.
We out here in Galveston, Texas, man. Action on site. Make some noise, man.
Yeah!
You know what I'm saying? Third Coast Movement, support Crazy George, up the man Hyphen with me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to the Southern battle, man, on my left.
Piehead Gang, bitch. Free agents, Third Coast Movement. Shout out to the sponsor, BCO Apparel. I'm the PRE, the STIG. Don't forget about the E rep, the NYC, aka the Punchline King, aka Battle Raps Aaron Pryor, aka Pistol fucking P. Let's get it poppin'.
And on my right,
Man, Richard Kirklinski, man, if you knew your mission, wouldn't be no goddamn mission, wouldn't be no business. Island shit, Battle Coliseum, man.
let's go. Hey, yo. I'm gonna need everybody to please pay attention to this one. I wanna see this shit, man.
No. Fuck a coin flip.
Alright, let's get it.
I said, fuck Young Flame. That Jackie Boy bar wasn't even I, pussy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Skillet, you asked me what happened to my finger. And what I tell you? Crash's girl had a tight pussy. Facts. I said, hold up. I said, this battlefield's funny because I kind of respect you. You ain't a G, so I don't get any stripes if I check you. And we've been good for the most part since the day that I met you. But say the wrong thing, I can't promise that I won't deck you. Don't say you discovered me, because that's a motherfucking lie. Don't look at me wrong, that's how you lose a motherfucking eye. When it comes to your league, I'm the motherfucking guy, so take this ass whooping like a man, at least you motherfucking tried. There's no way I'ma lose to you, I'm not joking. Especially, bro, when you can't even stop choking. Oh, okay. And y'all can laugh all you want, but I am not roasting. I'm trying to help Ivan out. Look, man, I'm just coaching.
Yeah.
With the call out, you really seem bold. And with the ball spot, you really seem old. I got with the call out, you really seem bold. And with the ball spot, you really seem old. I got big arms, the semi seem swole. You break fast from around like a Jimmy Dean bowl. Yo, Iceman, I'm a beast, and I promise that none's higher. If I catch him at Sunspot, y'all gon' see sun fire. You can't mimic me, I got you beat by a long shot. I cause havoc with the Maverick and that bitch got a strong shot. It ain't hard to see through you, I see you got your cloak on. These people can't feel you, you went and got your robe on. Juggernaut, you get a metal top. Okay. It ain't hard to see through you, I see you got your cloak on. These people can't feel you, you went and got your robe on. Juggernaut, you get a metal top with your best friend. You get crushed by a cannonball when I X-Men. I kill these people for sleeping like a Kruger dream. The baseball gloves keep the Luger clean. I ain't playing laser tag when I use the beam. You get wet from the heat, I make the Ruger steam. There's consequences for dumb shit. Keep playing. Like Gandhi on fire, my peace blazing. The ratchet's like I said the ratchet's like good pussy how I keep banging. I'll turn ice to a puddle when the heat's spraying. I'm from a cold block. Every day I grip a fucking heater. This ratchet'll show out that bitch is a fucking diva. It's ironic how I capped in at the fucking leader. It's nothing I'll give ice to Trey like the fucking freezer. Your problem is your delivery and timing sucks. That's why I look gigantic to you tiny fucks. Silver dollars, you'll end up with shiny bucks. After crackers slide on ice like the mighty ducks.
Alright, Prestige, I hear you.
You a bitch. Look, you a bitch. Come on, man. You a bitch. You know the type to start rumors.
Rounds will lump up your head like large tumors. Get clapped from long range by sharpshooters. I'll put the cans to ice, a car cooler. You ain't a brick man, you just a dub dealer. It ain't no robbery, ice when a thug steal you. Stick your nose in my business and meet a snub peeler. I'll put ice in a bag, a drug dealer. I said, I'll put ice in a bag, a drug dealer. I'll leave you wholly for real. These bullets I throw straight. A trip to heaven. Disrespect I won't take. Jesus, if I make it rain with the chrome 8, God'll see ice in the sky like a snowflake. Okay. I like warm weather, so I ain't finna play with ice. Igloo, some big rounds could lay on ice. Like skating with the metal, I'll stay on ice. Hockey game. In other words, I'll put blades on ice. This chopper I got could split the Pacific. I don't exaggerate, I be spitting specific. The crime scene will be crazy. The shit'll be wicked. I'll leave ice everywhere like the Winter Olympics. Okay. I got a gun that's 6'4". I'll cock back and let it squeeze. You better warn a brother, this big nose, I'll let it sneeze. I'll leave your bitch in Montana. I ain't talking like Fetty B. I put a ball head next to ice like Seti B. Bitch, and you have the fucking nerve to say that you can defeat me, but you don't have the looks or the hair to defeat me. What is he talking about? You're not ready for this. That's why I'm around.
I say, how you want it? Bars, jokes, schemes, wordplay, a lyrical concept.
We want all of it.
No matter which route you take, D-R-E-S.
Yeah.
Man, you know how this go.
Yeah.
You gonna have to deal with the consequences.
consequence.
What's up, Prestige? I'm still trying to figure out what it is about you that makes you so prestigious. Because all I see is a disgruntled free agent who thinks he's a punchline king, when really he just a pothead repping the Third Coast movement for no reason. But I see why you joined all the groups. It was the fastest way to grow your legion. But why you taking all these soldiers into a war when we all know they're Pistol Pete but not known for squeezing? So I'm not believing none of these stories in your rap about what you speak, because clearly nobody tunes in to see what you gotta show, because your rating NBC proves you ain't worth keeping around for another season. You be having these episodes on Facebook commenting on stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. Seems like you love to talk that jive. We can tell you ain't about that action from looking at your status and going down your news feed that you ain't gonna never go live. Well, just know if I tag you and mention your name, I doubt you're gonna be able to show a reply. When you gonna start pushing yourself lyrically? Because every battle I've seen, you always sound exactly the same. It's always about guns and drugs and how you ain't scared to let it aim. This remind me of Batman vs Superman. Because all them killer tactics gonna go out the window the minute I mention your mom's name. It's a damn shame. I was able to fool your lady and all it took was a simple flash of the wrist. Gave her some of that Green Lantern mixed with that Aquaman. She turned into Wonder Woman after the first hit. But don't worry. After the first hit, but don't worry, Christine. We gonna keep that little whole secret in Justice League about you, bitch. Besides, there's no point in me naming every single member that's been in that clique ever since. You be feeling like you deserve to get awards and accolades for everything you've done in your life. Bro, I don't give a damn. I can tell that you're an informer. Look how comfortable you are telling your business in front of the cam. You're a broke down car at 6 o'clock on the highway. Because it's guaranteed you're going to get everybody in that traffic jam. You dealing with the Chuck Liddell, Richard Kirklinski, George Gervin type of ice. And I'm just telling the truth. That just means you in the ring with a killer that's just known to shoot. You think you're prepared to be the general just because you've been in the field and know how to lace up them Timberland boots, but just know that all my cadets are in the camp and I train them out of the academy on how to lead their troops. So why would I go to war with a movement when you haven't even graduated your first class of recruits? You said you want to be considered. You said you want to be considered the #1 killer. Fine. Just know that Afro Samurai waiting right around the corner. You keep thinking that you're a teacher. Well, how? You still getting schooled on the subject and ain't got your diploma. Keep sleeping on my style until I make you a patient when I knock you out into a coma. Then you'll wake you from that dream, and then you can face your nightmare of that thing that you're dealing with in your condition. All while your mind is trying to ponder on how your spirit is stuck in between the realm of two dimensions. Then somebody comes and gets your body size to get a suit tailored to your dimension, and your family in the funeral home trying to get a box to fit your dimension. And all this, when they sign a death certificate, that's the reality of time. That's the fourth dimension. And all this over the fact that your name don't get to mention. Because I don't consider you top 10 in Houston. Stupid. That whole little list you trying to get on to me is useless, because this gangster image you be portraying is a joke. I know females that's way more ruthless. Like prime example, there's one chick I can't bring to the bench. She'll literally kill somebody for disrespecting the movement. So I call her Julianne, because it's guaranteed that Mary popping over the sound of music. She be like, she be like, don't rate me. I be like, that. That means there's the right tone she gonna do the beat. I be like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. She be like that. That means she ain't got a problem letting me sing in front of the kids. I can tell that your conscience is no good because you always end up in a messy situation. No, I said I can tell that you're a conscience, you no good and always end up in a messy situation. Prime example, they be like Pistol Pete about that action. That boy known to stay with a strap. I'm like, oh, really? Well, where was it when Jackie Boy smoked? You know what?
I couldn't get in, I had it on me. Come on, now, get your Who ran though? Who ran?
And he noticed there was that strap. I'm like, oh, hold it down, man. Well, what happened when Jackie Boy smoked? You know what? Security wouldn't let you get in with that. The trending topic for the next day: prestige, fight back. Next event, what I see, handshakes and daps. What the fuck is that? This shit remind me of wrestling. Y'all do it for the entertainment so y'all can sell y'all match, but then you forget we've all seen wrestling. So we can tell that it's fake, and then that's when it dawns on you. And I know why they call you Punchline King. For how many punches you can take. Your biggest mistake, your biggest mistake was coming across that causeway thinking that this was gonna be an easy kill. Not knowing I see you as a sandcastle type of rapper. Which means by a simple way, if I can tear down whatever you trying to build. Round.
Alright, it's proof.